improved artist of the year, guys.
Biggs, don't fucking hate on me for this shit. But I used to actually think he was pretty whack. From that whole Blindness shit.
I like that tune.
Nah, man, his rendition over the fucking murder. When I heard that, I was like, alright, Biggs, it's your time. You're on this now. Like, you're taking this shit seriously. I was a bit like, this guy can't even rap. He's with SAS and them man are superior, but damn. The way Biggs has come this last year or some shit, I've been like, this guy wants it. This guy came like, fuck these critics. And good on him, because it made him come back better, you know? It doesn't even feel like the same MC to me. He's reached out and got something, put it in his fucking spirit, and now he's living that shit. That's something that I feel is fucking improved, like.
For me, it's gotta be Chipmunk. Because to be honest, in the beginning of last year, I looked at Chipmunk like a pop artist who just made silly records like Oopsie Daisy. The stuff that he's done since then, he's now a contender for one of the best rappers.
Do you think that's improvement, or do you think that's him going back to something that he always had?
He's a rapper that could go to America and compete with US rappers.
I think he's just taking it on a level of what he had to release via a certain record label.
All we can go on is what's shown to the public.
He's always doing that stuff, he's just never not.
But it wasn't on a rap level the way it is now. If you look at the impact he had by putting out underground freestyles, looking at the kind of stuff like the mixtape, the spaz.com thing he had, compare that to what was out there from beforehand, he killed it.
I agree with you, but what I'm saying is, I think he always had that in him. I just feel like this was the stuff he just released to everybody.
So what do we think the most improved artist of 2011 was?
I'm gonna say Wretch.
I agree.
Yeah, because of where he was this time last year, which was in the shortlist for the MTV Brand New, and now look at him.
Great choice. I don't necessarily say improved. I expect that from him, what he's given us already. He's amazing. I expect more great things from him, so I have to co-sign on Wretch.
If you guys are saying that, then surely that disproves what you've just said to me. Because Wretch has been as good a rapper at the beginning of the year as he is now. You're talking about what's been shown to the public.
Maybe most improved isn't the right way of putting it. As far as most success gained from where he was to begin with, then I would say that he's done very well.
I'll give a couple of points. I don't think we'll work on the right parameters here. Of the year, would have to see their music being made consistently from 2 years ago till now. The second thing is, we could say it could be Wretch, but he had his stuff done a year ago. They just gave out this year. Chipmunk was bringing out Oopsie Daisy with that blonde child, whoever. And now he's rapping. I'd be more of an advocate for Chipmunk because he's improved in my eyes. It's all relative, but I like what he's doing now more than what he was doing then. I'd have that on my iPod rather than in the bin.
I really agree with Roger in that the parameters that we're setting on gauging who is the most improved artist of the year are difficult to define, because it's whether they always had the capability to create what they are now creating. Someone like Chipmunk, who I think has always had it in him to make these lyrically wonderful raps, but who didn't in his earlier work like Oopsie Daisy, etc., and has now gone back to what he, I think, always wanted to do. And then you've got the artists who are grinding away at it and have come up and become more successful, become more popular. Neither actually show improvement. The definition of it is quite blurry.
Chipmunk's freestyles, what he says caters to what I like to listen to.
I'm still debating in my head on this most improved artist for the year, and I was thinking, how about the person who's gone the other direction, got worse?
Oh, right, yeah, I was thinking that in my head, but I couldn't think of who though.
What do you think of Cher Lloyd?
She's fucking horrible. Let me tell you why she's offensive. She has a record called Swagger Jagger. It's not even a real term. Her PR said, right, we need to find an urban catchphrase to call your song. I know, let's send someone down to a chicken shop in South London and listen to some school children. I heard someone say something, Swagger Jagger?
I couldn't say Jagger because that's negative connotations, so I said Jagger.
Oh, fuck off. Fuck Cher Lloyd.
Snips is saying fuck Cher Lloyd.
That's what Snips probably wants to do, only joking.
Like, I know people hated her in X Factor and stuff, but she's alright. Like, that new tune that she's done with Gets, I like that song a lot.
So I think she's a dickhead. She's just really rude.
I don't want to hate on the girl. She seems like she's having fun doing her thing. She went on the competition to sing, she got picked up, and now she's still singing. I don't know what there is to hate. Hate on the fucking people behind her if you really want to hate on how she's doing.
Michael Payne, everyone listen to my He's improved, he's come a long way, and I think he's one to watch for next year. That guy is just...
Shout out to Michael Pizzle.
And that guy's...
Who else do you think for 2011?
I think Delilah, but maybe she's kind of been going for a little while.
When I think of improved, I'm thinking of like when I heard you previously to what I think of your vocal ability now. If we're talking about MCs and rappers, I'm looking at it from a whole spectrum, like what records you release, what freestyles, your chats.
I would even put Dappy in there. I thought Dappy was shit. I never listened to N-Dubs. I just heard the top layer of what they were doing. This guy's not a rapper, whatever. When I heard that freestyle over Racks on Racks, I was like, you know what, he's fucking insane.
Funny enough, I have to agree with snips here. I'm not an Enders fan, however, and I have to give a hand clap to Dappy for convincing me, who just did not like your group at all. No Regrets is amazing. Production is tight. The lyrics are amazing. I think it actually really does show your growth. I felt that N-Dubs was for the kiddie market, and it is, hence why I never really paid too much attention to you guys. But I do love No Regrets, so yeah, hope to see more. Dappy.
But you know, Tiny did the same thing with the Racks on Racks, and it was blatantly the attempt to say, look, I can actually rap. Going back to what I said before, Chip started that. Everyone thinks we're pop. I'm going to be the first one to go, alright, let me just come out with an underground freestyle, smash it, and show people that I can really rap. I think Chipmunk knows that he can essentially be someone who's taken seriously as a hip-hop artist in the States, and I think that's where his aim is.
Listen to British hip-hop, you should be able to tell by the accent.
And you do that. That's where we have our own identity. The difference is now, 98% of the people that are rapping now are rapping in a British accent.